Cemex, we are back, is a Mexican cement producer. I wonder why you've chosen this one, which also supplies ready-mix concrete, aggregates, clinker and other construction materials throughout the world.
Yeah, because Trump says that if he gets elected, then he's going to build a wall and he's going to make the Mexicans pay for it.
Well, if Trump gets in, this one's going to do well. Market cap, $11.9 billion, trades on a PE of 36.3, currently pays no dividends.
I actually have a bit of a history with this company. So back in the day, like in the sort of 2004, 2005 time, we liked PPC and we liked the idea that there was this global infrastructure boom going on. So we actually owned Cemex for a few clients. It did brilliantly well up until about 2006. Then it got absolutely crushed and then got crushed again in the global crisis. Because it's a Mexican company, a very good Mexican company, and then they grew by going to Spain. They bought Ready Mix in the UK. They bought Rinker, which was an Australian.
Are you saying they grew too fast?
Yeah, look, the share chart now doesn't look too bad, but that's only because you're seeing a much more recent period. But prior to that, I mean, its all-time high was $67 a share, and it's currently trading at $8. So you can see that it's
Jokes
been a rough
aside,
ride.
if we see a Trump win, do you think that this one is going to do well?
Look, I think that whole thing about how, I mean, the Mexicans are not pleased by this ridiculous approach.
He may lose the election just based on his argument.
Exactly, because his support amongst Hispanics is dismally low, and that's a big and important and growing part of the voter base. Latinos generally have a higher rate of population growth, so the number of them voting in this election is more than in any other election prior to this one.
As I said, if we're looking at this one seriously, does it matter whether Clinton or Trump came in? And do you think that the future is bright for
I don't
Cemex?
think so. I think it's a not hot. It's got too many operations all over the world. The infrastructure spending hasn't really materialized. It's doing not all that well in the US.
Not hot?
Mexico's got problems because of oil prices, etc., etc. So not hot.